Hey guys, welcome back to the Fruge Seafood Test Kitchen today. Today I'm working with one of my favorites, Prince Edward Island mussels. We've got just some rope cultivated black mussels coming to us from PEI. One of my favorite options for an appetizer or bar menu. You can make an entree out of it. You can steam them off and pull the meat out and use it in a sauce. I've already cleaned and washed these. As you can see, I've thrown away the ones that were already open in the sack. After you clean them, they'll kind of open up again. And if you just kind of give them a thump, they'll start to close back, just like that guy there. So these are still alive, so there's no worry once they open up on you. See, this one here is not going to close on us. That one's probably dead, so we'll discard that one. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little butter and oil going here. Once I heat my pan, we're just going to do some shallots, some garlic, white wine butter. Pretty classic. I'm doing kind of a Louisiana twist. I've got some andouille, green onion andouille sausage here. I'm going to brown that first. So we're kind of going with a classic item with just a little bit of a South Louisiana twist. All right, now our pot's been sitting here about a minute or so, kind of medium-high heat. A little bit of oil down, and I'm going to start with the sausage. And I really want this to get some nice color on it, nice caramelization. This is a smoked sausage, so it's already cooked, but we really want to give it some caramelization. It's going to help give the whole dish, the butter sauce, the mussels, everything, that kind of Cajun flavor that we're looking for. Alright, now we've been about a minute and a half or so in here. As you can see, we've got some nice color on the sausage, a little bit of caramelization on there. So I'm going to go ahead and take just some thinly sliced shallot, sprinkle that right on top. Toss this around. I just want the shallots to start to kind of cook through, get a little translucent. Maybe a little more in there, never too much. And I'm going to put our garlic in there kind of the last minute before I add the mussels and then a little white wine. The garlic, we don't want to burn at all. It's going to give it real bitter flavor. So same thing here, thinly sliced garlic. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of cubes of butter in here with it. I'm going to toss this around. And I'm going to hit it with just a little bit of cracked pepper at this point. I don't want to put any salt because the mussels are going to be salty enough. Just a little bit of pepper. We've got our mussels here, about a pound of mussels. Straight in the pan. A little bit of our white wine on top. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat down to medium. Pop the lid on, and we'll let these go for probably about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, just so that the mussels all open up. And we let them cook throughout. They're going to kind of toss them around halfway through, maybe get some of those flavors melded inside, and then we'll be good to go. All right, now we've been steaming for about a minute or so. As you can see, the mussels are all starting to open up. I just want to take a nice big handful of chopped parsley. I'm going to sprinkle this in here, a little fresh parsley, a little bit more butter, and I'm going to give this a toss just to get this sausage and shallots and garlic and butter all kind of mixed up in there. Get those guys back in. And I just want to cover it just for another second, let that last little bit of butter I put in there kind of melt down, finish building the sauce. We'll come right back and dump it in our bowl and we'll be ready to eat. All right, now I'll turn the heat off here. We'll get the lid off, set that aside. Now basically we've got all our mussels are open. You can see we got a lot of nice buttery broth down there. I'm going to go ahead and take it. We're just going to scoop these right in. We'll lose a few, it'll be alright. And then I just want to pour the butter and the sausage and everything else right over the top. Get as much of that in the bowl as we can. Alright, and we're going to top it with just a little bit more parsley. And then I've got some green onions over here and some nice crusty bread that I've just kind of cooked on the grill. You're going to want that bread to soak up all that butter and white wine, everything that's left behind once you're done. And there you go. We've got our PEI mussels steamed in butter, white wine, and Cajun andouille sausage.